Hello! This is our 29-week pregnancy update. 29 weeks. So, this week, let's start with, we have 75 more days to go until the baby comes.
That's a lot less than 100.
Yes. So, that's pretty soon. Kind of, I think. I think it sounds faster when you put it into 75 days compared to 11 weeks or 2 months. 2 months sounds the longest. But anyways, so we're making our way down the home stretch. We had our last class of hypnobirthing tonight. And so we have 2 more classes left, but no more hypnobirthing left. So our next class is like on breastfeeding, and then our next class is on newborn care. So this week I've had more sharp pains in my belly, kind of in the middle by my belly button. So I don't know why or what it is. I mean, I know it's the baby, I think, but like I'll feel something, some part of the baby, and like to press on it, like I want it to kind of move, and like when I try and press on it, it's like sharp pain, and it doesn't want to move, and I don't know what's going on. So I try to like breathe, I try to like change positions, and then like sometimes it'll, kind of move a little bit. But yes, I'm having these, so I don't know if it's the baby being naughty or what, but that's happening.
How long do they last for?
I don't know. It's just like sometimes some positions that it gets in, it's not like the most comfortable. It's a little painful. So I don't know if that's because the baby's getting bigger, but yes, it's definitely, we can see, like I can, because I obviously am with my belly all the time and I look at it a lot. So it's doing a lot of big movements still, or now, like, so you can, like when it's moving a lot, like it looks like an alien in there. Like a lot of stuff is happening. So that's cool, because I don't know, it's cool to see. But Chris always, like, I'm like, Chris, look, and then he goes to look, and then it's not happening anymore most of the time, because he doesn't look at my belly. He looks at me and he's like, what? And I'm like, oh, you already missed it. But
natural reaction to look at my wife.
Yeah. This week I had my second prenatal massage with a different lady, and I liked it more than with the first lady, because she used a little more pressure, which I felt like I got more out of it. And then I didn't really realize this, but then the next day, I don't know if it was the next day or the day after, I was like really sore, and I thought it was just because I've been working all week, like standing working camps for like, I don't know how many hours a day, from like 9 to 6, and so I was like, oh, maybe like because I'm getting bigger and like standing up all day is making me sore. But then like it was like I'd been working out, so kind of soreness, and I haven't been. So I was like, oh, maybe it was from my massage. And then I just like telling Chris, and he's like, yeah, it's definitely from your massage. So then that made me feel even better about it, because I was like, cool, she really did something, and I felt good. So that was cool. If I do get another one, I'll probably go to the same lady, because I liked her. And I don't know, some of the stuff she was doing like on my legs, that was like a little bit like she was really going in there, and I was like, oh. And she was like, how's the pressure? And I was like, it was good. But then I think it was good for like, all right, I'm gonna go for some more. And I was like, whoo, Lordy, you're digging into my butt, lady.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, so that's that. I'm pretty sure the baby's not breech anymore. I don't feel it up high, really. Woo! For the most part.
Breech baby.
Yeah, it's hard because like obviously I'm getting bigger, so when I'm sitting down, like my belly is up pretty high, and I feel like kind of like, I don't know how to explain it really, but I have like a big full thing that's like lifting everything up. But when I'm like standing or laying down, like I feel the baby a lot lower. So hopefully that means it's back down there in the right position that it should be. We'll find out at our next appointment.
Well, you have been saying that the baby's activity has been a lot lower in the stomach.
Yeah.
This week.
So hopefully that means that it's back down where it's supposed to be, and we will see. We don't have an appointment for another almost like 2 weeks-ish, a little less than 2 weeks, so we'll see then when it, like, hopefully it's in the right spot. And Braxton-Hicks, or like what we call them in hypnobirthing, is like pre-labor warm-ups. So
which is a mouthful.
Yes. Or we call them practice surges, but pre-labor warm-ups, or Braxton-Hicks. I've been having more of these in the evenings is when I usually feel them. I don't know if that's because I'm like sitting on the couch or like, you know, relaxed and I feel them more, but like I definitely know that like the last couple days in the evening when we're sitting down, I'm like, tell Chris like, oh, I'm having a practice thingy, like, and they'll be, I mean, it's not like any sort of pattern because they say you don't have patterns yet, but like I get a few of them every evening. So that's that. And my belly button is still pretty like sensitive, and it's more sensitive like from the inside. So like when the baby is doing whatever feet or hands or movement around my belly button, like that's when I'm getting like those sharp pains. So
when he's working on his dance moves,
something in there is making it sensitive. And other than that, I think that's about all. I did a lot of standing this week working camps, and I have like a lot of days coming up when I'm going to be doing that, basically from like the 16th to August 2nd. So luckily I haven't had too many times where like I didn't have like a lot of swelling in my legs or feet, which is what I was concerned about, but that's because I think I was taking like regular breaks and sitting down and not like standing the whole time. So whenever I feel like, well, most of all my feet are achy, but I think that anybody who's standing for a long time gets achy feet, but add on all this extra weight and then it's like extra. So I try to like sit down when I can, which I think is helping, and I've been drinking a lot of water. So
good job, wife.
Yeah, but I could definitely see how people don't want to be working in the 3rd trimester. So yes, but I think I'll be working for as long as I can until the baby comes, and then hopefully not so much afterwards. So
that's the plan.
That's about all for us.
Oh, and I thought it was very cool tonight when we were at our birthing class. Casey mentioned something about she was feeling huge. Oh no, another lady asked, did any of the women in the class feel as though all of a sudden they've just started feeling huge, and every single woman there agreed with the same. So it was just cool to see that other women are in the same situation as you are.
Yeah.
I think it made you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Yeah, a lot of the ladies in my class, even though I'm the furthest behind or latest due, they are all like, something definitely changed this week, and I feel like a lot bigger, which I've been feeling like that for like a week or so now, where I just am like, I feel ginormous, and I'm like not walking the same or getting up the same, and like definitely walking around at these volleyball camps, like I'm like, I feel pregnant. Like I definitely have a belly. I definitely am not walking like I normally walk without all this extra stuff that's happening. So yeah.
Talking about bellies, time for the belly shot.
Alrighty, 29 weeks from the side, from the front, and 29 weeks from the other side. That's all.
So fresh and so clean. Dilated paw of wiener.
That was interesting. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get comfortable because I lean like this. My shoulder's right in my chin. It's just difficult for me to sit like this.
Where are we at? So this, yes.
See that segue? That was masterful, D doing. Oh! Hit him!
We're working on our patience while we're streaming this. By we.
Smash him, Mendez! Hit him!
I mean Chris is.